All right. I'm stoked that we're talking about this product. Kenley, when I was at an event speaking in Dallas in September, I met the Homelight team and wow, I was blown away by this product. So I'm going to create this presentation for you. Definitely a good thing. I think it's incredibly helpful for a lot of folks. And we're going to go through as to why, but we're seeing, you know, really how much equity has been unlocked, how this has been helpful, in those tough situations where you have this concern or need for a bridge-like product, but an aggressive one, right? So this is pretty cool. I was pretty amped to hear about it. So, we put together a presentation for you. So the gift of buy before you sell. From registration, new purchase closing, essentially, we do the heavy lifting. You now have access to the modern bridge solution to move forward on your client's new purchase. Essentially, we're solving a problem probably more than half of your clients face when buying a new home, right? So we see this 56%. Here's a statistic. Use funds from the departing residents for their down payment. And that's based on a survey that the National Association of Realtors had done. So let's look at the gift of buy before you sell. So I want you to say goodbye pending home sale. Save your clients money by removing their pending sale contingency before they submit their offer. The equity unlock built in this program allows or gives clients access up to 70% combined loan to value of their departing residence. So this is essentially helping your clients purchase first. So you can remove those clients with departing residents or mortgage liabilities, right? The liability from their current property, from their debt to income ratio, utilizing this thing. It's pretty awesome. But here's a sample transaction. So the approval expected sales price for the departing was 500K. They owed $250,000. The equity that they're able to gain was about $100,000. They were shopping for a property or shopping for a new home, contingency free and 0%, again, 0%, again, 0% bridge loan was in their back pocket for this property that they're departing from. They're able to close on the new purchase, which had $100,000 down payment, which is from the equity of that property. The new purchase price is 600,000, so that's using the equity unlock, if you will. And then they're able to sell that property, which is the fourth step here, at full market value within 120 days. So there's a 2.4% transaction fee to be paid at the home sale. However, this is a great way to do it. If you think about bridge loans, candidly, they're anywhere from 3 to 5 points cost. So 2.5% for a transaction fee is half of that. And then bridge loans, if you've seen them, and there are products that we offer, we could broker them, and from 8 to 10% is generally where the rate has been. And previously, 10 years ago, we had a great in-house product. It's no longer available, unfortunately, hoping to bring it back, but still, they're expensive products. Even that was more expensive than this. So it's really cool to see. Now, this is where this is currently available. A lot of places, a lot of places, but the exclusions include Alaska, Chicago, Illinois, Galveston, Texas, Key West, Florida, Washington, D.C. Candidly, licensed in, if you can see my mouse, these states anyway. So we do have loan officers that could help in other states. If you have questions about that, definitely let me know. However, I mean, the availability of this product's just incredible. So it's pretty awesome. So if you're looking to, let's say, purchase a property, move from California and move to Texas, or if you want to move to Idaho, right? Or Arizona, Nevada. I mean, this program could work for that, which is fantastic. So 24-hour full approval. If you submit the client's departing residence preferred loan officer, which is us, to the buy before sale application, within 24 hours, we get a full loan approval for the client. Property requirements. Single family home, townhome, or condo cannot be greater than 5 acres. Must be a residential property. I mean, that's really what this is saying. Can't be in an age-restricted community, though. Not a short sale or pre-foreclosure. Not subject to leases, including tenancy, because of course you want to take the property. So if there's laws that, slow down the ability to sell or release the property, that's going to be a problem. Can't be a log home, not a non-warrantable condo. And then, of course, the applicant can't have any foreclosures or bankruptcies. The home requirements. So this could essentially provide up to $2 million dollars in asset, right? So the minimum here is $100,000. And anything less than 150 can leave is under further review. It's not instant, right? They want to underwrite it. And any lien on the home from solar must be fully paid. So if there's a solar lease or solar financing, that does have to be paid. So it's a couple things to look out for there, right? So repairs and renovations. So there can't be any ongoing renovations, including bathroom, kitchen, drywall, or landscaping, right? Any of those things being affected can't be going on through this transaction. No major defects or ongoing repairs to the property, including foundation, framing, roof, plumbing, um, electrical, HVAC, fireplace, and chimney. And then, of course, expected days on market is less than 90 days, list depending. Properties listed for more than 150 days in total are actually ineligible. So here's some frequently asked questions. What does the program cost? 2.4% of the sale of the home. How does the equity unlock work? 0% bridge loan to use as down payment on a new purchase. How do you determine the backup offer? Loan payoff equals mortgage balance plus equity unlock amount, right? What if HomeLight purchases the home and sells it for more? With our home sale guarantee, the client receives 100% no proceeds if HomeLight needs to purchase the property. So if you have any questions on any of this, there's my email. I'm sure you have my number as well. Feel free to call, text, email. If there's a scenario, email it over to me. I'm happy to help. This is a great product though, and I think this is going to help a lot of folks. So thank you for taking the time. Any questions? I'll stop the recording and make sure we get to those right now.